Good morning. Hello, 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 everyone. Let's see, who do we have in chat here? We've got Philip. Hi, Philip, and Anne, Ariam, Brittany. I'm so glad I made it. Well, I'm glad you made it too, Brittany. Let's see, Philip, and say, I got my new Johanna book. Hopefully we'll have time to look it over this weekend. Oh, that'll be awesome. See, apparently Brittany has a question. Ask away, Brittany. There you go. Yeah, Philip says, ask your questions. We're not afraid. That reminds me, I need to turn on Nightbot here so that it's not too sleepy. Not that he actually gets sleepy, but you know, for some reason it just takes him a little bit sometimes to wake up and do his commands. I command you, Nightbot. Anyway, okay, so today we're going to be working on this page here. We're going to work on some of the mushrooms, I think. But before we get started, I wanted to show you some little happy mail I got. I also got my, so I pre-ordered the How to Draw book. Just because it's never guaranteed that I'm gonna, you know, get the copy from Johanna. You know, I never want to assume, but I did want to make sure that I got a copy for myself. So that arrived today. So that was, or yesterday. So that was super exciting. But I also got these, which are the Johanna Basford Enchantments colorable gift tags with metallic cord. Now she sent one of these in the package that she sent me, and I absolutely love them, but I wanted some for myself. So it comes in this cute little box. If I ever end up using all these, I'll definitely be reutilizing the box for something else. But so it's got multiple different prints. They're super thick. You can see just how thick they are. So definitely, you know, they're not exactly something to throw on just a willy-nilly thing, but I mean, I'll save them for something special. But I really like them. So not all of the stuff on the back here is different. So here's the front. And they say that they're colorable, and I think it means this side here, just because, I don't know, I wouldn't want to color one where it's kind of embossed little metallic foil here. Let's see, we've got pineapple here. I'm looking to buy some new colored pencils. I have Prisma's Castle Art, Black Widow, Kohinoor, Marco Renoir, Arteza, and Cran d'Ache Pablo 40 pencils. Funky earrings? That might be a little bit big. I'm gonna pass on that for earrings. I would recommend adding Ergosofts to your list, Brittany. So these two, let's see, this one's a starfish. These two have the leaves on the back. Then we've got these, and this has got some of the florals here, which are kind of like these florals here. And this is butterflies. It's got kind of a magical jungle kind of thing going here. Then we've got a parrot. This here. Then butterflies, with more butterflies to color on the back. And then we have our bees. Also has butterflies. So yeah, if you were looking at that, and then you could take this out and definitely reuse the box for something else if you ever end up using all the gift tags. But yes, these are very cool, and I'm excited to use them, especially with holidays coming up and everything. Lots of gift giving opportunities. So if you are interested in them, they're super awesome. I should probably make a link for it. I don't have like a... I love my Prismas. They're by far my favorite. What is close to those but different? Ooh. Close to Prisma colors but different. Let's see. You have the Cran d'Ache Pablos. I guess it depends on what your price range is. I find that the Cran d'Ache Luminance are just as creamy as the Prisma colors, but Prisma colors are kind of in their own category as far as like the softness to them. Me personally, I haven't found another pencil that's as soft and, you know, as waxy as the Prisma colors are. But if you're just looking to add something to your collection, I would definitely look at the Ergosofts. But I also might be a little bit biased. Let's see, Inktober. We drew this one the other day, and I took a picture of it. I just haven't posted yet. So this is today's Inktober. Wild. And then I drew two more. So tomorrow's word is ornament. So I didn't want to... Digital person here, Brittany. Emily would know better than me. Castle Arts are close, but cheaper side. Yeah, and I think she said that she has some of those. Hi, Rita. And then tomorrow's ornament. I didn't want to go Christmassy, so I did a floral ornament for tomorrow's. I'm going to photograph these days. Tags are so fancy, I think I wouldn't have the courage to use them. I know, right? I'd have to save them for a special thing. And then after ornament, we have Misfit. Actually, I had a viewer give me kind of an idea for this one about doing kind of a bunch of the same and then doing like one separate. So we got all these dragonflies with a little bug in the middle. So this is for Misfit. But yeah, we're getting quite the collection of Inktober's here. My next word, oh thanks Rita. Good morning, Melody. My next word is gonna be sling. I'll be perfectly honest, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do for that yet. So I'm gonna have to, yeah, the Caran d'Ache Luminance, definitely. Okay, so why don't we just go ahead and dive right in. Okay, so we're gonna move the book because we've got our sheet here. And we are going to work on these mushrooms. Morning, Kelly. Hi, Brittany. Okie doke. We just got done. We were showing, for those that just came in, we were showing the new gift tags that came, as well as what we are caught up on our Inktober. I can show them again later if anybody else wants to see. I did not eat breakfast this morning. I probably should have eaten something. You ever find that? Like if you don't eat in the morning, your brain's just a little foggy. So if I'll probably perk up in a little bit. So if I sound low energy, it's just because I ran out of time for eating this morning. But I'll eat something after stream. It'll be all good. All right. So let's see. We're gonna shift this just a little bit. All right. So we are gonna work on some mushrooms this morning. Get this nice and on focus. Help if I quit letting go of the button. It's like it would get there and then my thumb would lift it and then it'd have to restart over. Okay, let's grab our color chart. Okay, got our list here. All right, I want to get a red mushroom out of the way here. So let's grab garnet. Garnet. Hi, Kimmy. Let's see. Oh, and my phone's not on silent. I apologize. 1 second. I always forget to do that. One second. Okay. Much better. All right. Okay. Let's see. So garnet, and let's grab rose red. Rose red and debating between peaches and cream. Sounds good, Philip. Debating between peaches and cream and pink macaron. I think I want to do peaches and cream. Okay. And then I also want to grab a green to kind of shade with a little bit. So we're going to grab jade. Okay. There we go. All right. So we've got garnet, which is number 72. Rose red, which is number 1, and 22 peaches and cream, and 59 jade. Okay. Hi, Helen. All right, I'm gonna get one of these to sharpen. The rest of them are all pretty sharp, but that one needs it a little bit. It's weird. I've been drawing so much. Like I haven't been drawing, or no, I haven't been coloring off stream, and so it's like I have to rewire my brain a little bit for coloring. But you know, the book came out this week, so oh, Helen, don't worry about Nightbot. Nightbot is just that it's literally a bot. It's not an actual person. It's a little thing that kind of helps with commands and stuff. So yeah, Nightbot's not real. Although I suppose if, you know, robots ever become sentient, that'll be rude. Okay, maybe we should say hi to Nightbot in the event that robots take over someday. Hi, Nightbot! Okay, let's do this one in red, shall we? No worries, Helen. You're not the only one. It happens all the time. All right, so we're going to start with Garnet, okay? But I figure at some point we got to finish this page, right? We keep having to reschedule the morning streams and all that. So how many people that ordered the book have received their How to Draw Inky Wonderlands? And if you have, hi Charlotte, hi Victoria. Exactly, show how nice you are. If you have received your book, what are your thoughts on it? And have you drawn anything in it yet? I know Johanna starts her Inky Art School next week, so there might be those of you that are waiting for the art school to get started. I'm really tempted also to move because her just got it yesterday. Awesome. I know, I think I saw a couple posts. I haven't had a chance to comment on anything in the Facebook group, but I think I saw a couple posts where people had gotten it. I'm really tempted to move for the duration of the art school. I'm tempted to move the morning streams to evening just so that nobody feels obligated to be in one or the other, and then we can all watch Johanna's class live. But I don't know, I haven't decided yet because her classes would fall right during the time that I am streaming also. My book comes today. Yay! My mailman better not be late. I know, right? There we go. Yeah, evenings would be good. That's what I'm thinking. You know, not permanently, just temporarily. Just while she's teaching those classes. Plus it'd be kind of fun because then we can see, you know, what the class is, and then like in the following, Dragon looks amazing. Oh, thank you, Helen. Mine is supposed to be here tomorrow. Awesome, Janet. I'm so glad you like it, Kimmy. Yeah, I think it's awesome. You know, whatever she teaches in the class in the morning, then maybe we can like go over it again or something in the evening, you know? That could be fun. Actually, I went to bed really early last night, at least early for me. It's like 9:15 and I felt like my eyelids were just so heavy. I was just like, I need to go to sleep. So I zonked out pretty early. It was good though. I think I needed the sleep. I'm not even saying which ones I'm using. I'm sorry. I used Garnet first and now I'm using Rose Red. See, I need to like get back in the rhythm here. I'm like totally out of practice for coloring. There we go. Let's get that in a little bit. Thanks, Kelly. Well, we're gonna do a couple layers too. All right, then peaches and cream. we're gonna grab Garnet again. It's okay that we're going over these spots. We're gonna use gel pen over the top of these spots anyway. That'd be perfect, Emily, going over what she taught us. Like you said, she has so many people, she probably can't answer all the questions. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just gonna be, and that way we can maybe like focus on a few things, and like you said, you know, like a Q&A, just because, yeah, she's probably not gonna be able to answer everything. So that could be good. I mean, obviously we're not gonna have it, you know, like every, because it's Monday through Friday, and I think it's what, is it 2 weeks? I think. And so, you know, it would be for every Monday and Wednesday that I do morning streams. So yeah, I think that might be a good plan. And then we can switch back to our regular schedule, you know, but. I'll have to make some events in the Facebook group so that nobody's confused. And we've been getting a fair amount of viewers in the evening, actually. So that's been nice. I mean, because we were between like 30 and 50 the other night. Hi, Tyler. All right, now we're going to use Rose Red. I mean, if we're going to do that regularly for while she's teaching it, though, I may have to be a bit more disciplined and cut stream at 10:30 instead of going for like 3 hours. Just because I would be so sleepy by the end of the week. Like I said, I went to bed at like 9:15 last night. I was booped. Okay, now peaches and cream. Pressing a little bit harder with this now too. Kind of burnishing just a bit. But I think I also want to grab ivory. I love watching your streams, but I always fall asleep in the middle, usually midnight my time. Oh, in the face group, it almost has 500. I didn't even notice. That's awesome. I got a set of Arteza pencils, really happy with it. Oh, I'm so glad, Helen. Well, now Rita, do you mean in the evenings or in the mornings? I'll have to take a look at that. All right, so we're gonna grab some ivory here. I wanna get a little pop of yellow here. And ivory is number 75. I feel like maybe we should do something special for 500, but I'm not sure. Oh, in the evening, gotcha. Morning stream is perfect for you, gotcha. Yeah, well, and it wouldn't be a permanent thing. It would just be during her Inky Art School, just because Inky Art School is going to fall right during my stream as well. Let's see, members, 449. Nice, very nice. Maybe I should do like a giveaway at 500. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I have to think. Think. Okay, I'm gonna grab my little pencil extender here, because I finally ordered some. I know, right? It's great. It's growing fast too. I'm pleased. I think I'm twisting this the wrong way. There we go. I like this twisty wood. I feel like it grips the pencils so much better. I don't know, if I did a giveaway, what would I do? I mean, I suppose I could give away a coloring book, but when you send coloring books, that kind of limits to maybe not being able to send overseas just because the shipping ends up being so much. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. Kimmy, I got them after watching Emily from recommendations. Very pleased with them. Oh, I'm so glad. What kind of extender do you have? Mine are cheap. I just got these on Amazon. They're a Durant pencil extender. I want to say it was less than 10 bucks. How long is an Inky Art School session? I think a couple hours. I'm not entirely sure. But even when I do it in the mornings, my streams in the mornings are exactly 2 hours because I'm limited by when I need to go pick up the kids. So yeah, it would fall right during that time. Oh, thanks, Queen, and welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'll have to take a look at the Inky Art School scheduler. Okay, I'm using garnet again, and this will be like our third layer for the mushrooms. But Inky Art School aside, don't forget, not this weekend, I think it's next weekend, the 25th through the 27th is the Spooktober Colorathon. And actually, if you type, I believe she said 2 hours. Yeah, so literally, because she's going to do 3 p.m. her time, UK time. And so, do one second, I'm jumping forward. Spooktober. That's going to be the schedule for the Spooktober Colorathon. Yeah, so that's going to... knock that over. Shoe got caught on the cord. There we go. There we go. Not bad. Anyway, yeah, that's going to fall smack dab during when I stream because she's going to be streaming 3 p.m. UK time. She's 6 hours ahead, so that would be 9 a.m. my time, which is when I start, and I stream from 9 to 11, so it's literally exactly the same time. Queen says, are you going to make a playlist of this so that if someone misses the first few parts, they can catch up? That's not a bad idea, because I do color, I haven't made playlists for the channel yet, but I do color, you know, like, we worked on this one, you know, last week, so... You know, rose red now, by the way. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'll do that, Queen. I'll put them all in, you know, I'll group them together so that you don't have to go searching for each and every video. That's a really good idea. I don't know why I think of that. Thank you, Queen. In fact, I'm gonna get my little, I keep sticky notes up here by my computer so that I can write down what it is I want to do. Okay, so we're gonna put video playlist. Okay, we're gonna save that. Put that right there. Yeah, Colorathon. Crystal, if you scroll up, I typed in !Spooktober and there's a link underneath on the 25th through the, yeah, that's what I was thinking, Rita. That'll be great. That's why I just wrote video playlist because I'll do it for all of them. There's a schedule there. If you click that Google Docs link, it'll be a colorathon for Halloween. There's gonna be loads of different streamers and they're all coloring different Halloween themed pages using peaches and cream now. Okay. Put an ivory. I'm gonna grab our white. And I'm pressing a little bit harder here. I don't want it quite as yellow. There we go. My paintbrush here so I'm not smearing this. All right, now we're gonna grab jade. Using the white to just kind of blend that into the red a little bit. I got my Halloween edition of Color Heaven book. It has some really great images. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm doing a page from Hannah Carlson I have this one right here. We got started on it a couple weeks ago. So this is what we're working on. So that is, we just, you know, I haven't done any more on it, but that is what we are going to be working on for the colorathon. And I've got like 2 days. I'm going to do Friday and Sunday. Even got like Halloween themed music. Here, I'll show you. Got around. Sounds good, Kelly. Thanks for hanging out. Also, see, huh? I got my 2. Can't decide which page to do first. They're all gorgeous. Looks great. I love coloring mushrooms. You can use so many colors on them. Oh, exactly. Yeah, these are the only red ones we're gonna do. We're gonna do something a little bit brighter for the next ones. But yeah, we've got some Halloween music here. I'll show you. So this is some of it. I'll turn it up a little bit. One sec. Got like a knockoff thriller one too. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see, what do they call it? Dual Disco? Maybe that was it? I'm trying to remember. No, it wasn't that. I wish I could remember now. Magic Moon, a werewolf dance. Here we go. Yeah, so this is like knockoff thriller song. Makes me wish I could actually listen to the actual thriller song on YouTube, but you know, that's full of all kinds of copyright, isn't it? Here we go. It's very much like an 80s kind of thing. Anyway, it's just kind of funny. Kind of funny. All right, let me pull all our other music back up. There we go. There we go. All right, spooky. I think I'm gonna do some sort of like Halloween overlay for the stream too. I'm not gonna do the stalk of the mushroom yet. I kind of want to just color the caps, the tops of them. All right. I'm also gonna write down. Oh, welcome, Melody Bird, to our coloring family. We are working on our Ivy and the Inky butterfly page. I'm so glad you're here. There's a link in that welcome note from Streamlabs. You can join our Facebook group, keep up on things there. And keep up on events and everything else. So welcome, Tyler. So you're using a pencil holder because the white nub is small or for some other reason. It's because it's getting short. I mean, I can still technically hold this one, but if I've got the pencil extender, you know, why make it more difficult? Hi, Alejandra. So yeah, it just makes it easier. Nubby. So Nubbington. All right, so for this red mushroom, and I write these down just because I don't plan it out ahead of time, and then this way I can write the colors on the YouTube page afterwards. We used garnet. Actually, we'll just write down the numbers. Yeah, that's good. Rose red. We used peaches and cream. We used ivory, shade, and white. There you go. Makes my hand cramp when the pencils get too short. Oh, most definitely. Yeah, and there you go. Kimmy has our schedule right there. Tyler says, so Nubbington of the Westchester Nubbingtons? Why, yes, good sir. Arteza needs to send you a new one. I know, right? I wish they did open stock. That'd be great. Would be awesome. Okay, so that was a green one. Let's do a blue one, shall we? Let's grab our color chart here. Okay, let's do, see, he just likes me to do my Sir Nobitan voice. Okay, so let's do, we're gonna do blueberry. Blueberry, and then we're gonna do Aegean blue. And then we are going to do robin egg blue. Okay. And we might use, I'd say we might use ivory, but I don't know that we actually will. I might grab mint. We're gonna grab mint. Okay. And we'll probably use white a little bit, and then we may use garnet for some shading. Okay, so let's see. Let's do them on this one. Yeah, we're gonna use the blue on this one. And I'm leaving these circles blank for now. We're gonna go over ways with some maybe white ink or paint or something later. Okay, so we have blueberry number 70. We have Aegean blue number 106. We have robin egg blue number 44. And we have mint number 30. Also, if you need the conversion charts, I have conversion charts for these in the Facebook group. Okay. Well, do we want to do it on these ones? I guess the question is, what other colors are we going to do? No, you know what? We're going to do blues on these ones, and I think we'll do like a yellowish kind of cream one for these. I want to balance out the colors because this is a very, you know, we got a lot of purple here. So yeah, we're going to do the blue here, and then we'll do a yellowish cream one here. We'll end up with like primary colors for our mushrooms. That'll work. Okay. Shoes are squeaking on my chair. All right, so we're going to use blueberry first. Like I said, it doesn't matter if we go over these dots. We're going to use some white ink or something when we're done here. All pencil companies should sell single white and black ones at least. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. I think I heard a rumor that they are going to start selling some open stock, which would be great. In the meantime, if I were to run out, I honestly would probably just use Prismacolor white as a substitute. I really like the Caran d'Ache white, but it's about twice the price of a Prismacolor, so I tend to keep extras of the white Prismacolor on hand versus extras of the white Caran d'Ache. Hi, Nick and Tina! Oh, thanks, Nick and Tina. Okay, and then let's use our Aegean blue. I'm not sure what we're going to do for underneath here yet. I haven't decided. Oh, you know what? Before we move on to Aegean blue, we also need to use it on this little guy here. Now I know I showed them at the beginning of the stream, but now that we have more people in here, did you want to see what I was working on for the next Inktobers? I know I haven't posted the one for today, and you guys were here for that one because we drew the word wild, we drew our leafy bug, but I've since drawn two more, one for ornament and one for misfit. My next word is sling, and I need to work on that. I also got some happy mail of those special real hard gift tags. Oh, 900 subs? Awesome! Congratulations! That's amazing. Congratulations, that's great. But yeah, if you want to see those, just let me know. Take a short break here and show them to you. Alright, so that was Aegean blue. Now we're gonna grab robin egg blue. Then we're going to use a little bit of mint. Just a bit, not much. Okay, we're going to grab white. Now, because I was using white to blend the red, what I want to do is whenever you're using white to blend, you always want to check the tip of your pencil. Make sure you don't have any of that red still left on there. So if you go to blend on a very different color, like going from red to blue, you don't want to accidentally contaminate your blue with that red. So, you can wipe it off your finger. I tend to rub it on my pants. You can, keep a paper towel close by. But when you're blending with your white, always double check the tip, the nib of your pencil to make sure that you're not transferring colors in between here. Alright, now we're going to use blueberry again. Now the Aegean blue. Nice little vibrant mushrooms here. And then robin egg blue. I just realized I never turned that music down. It has been so loud. I didn't realize I was competing with that. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to turn that back down after I played that Halloween music. Oh my gosh, have you guys even been able to hear me? The music was so loud. I'm so sorry. Personal streamer, by the way. Alright, and then mint. Yeah, totally forgot to turn that back down after I was finished showing the Halloween music. My bad. You could hear me fine? Okay, good. Because the music is just supposed to be like in the background and not supposed to be competing with it. All right, and then the white. There we go. See, I just wish there was a way for me to hear what you guys hear, but I only hear what's coming through my desktop, not what you all hear. Aw, thanks, Rita. Okay. All right, we're gonna use a little bit of garnet here. A little bit of garnet. Okay, we're gonna grab blueberry again. Okay. Okay, then we'll grab our Aegean blue. It's turning into a bit of a, definitely a darker mushroom, but I think it's working. And I know I probably could start with the garnet, but I want it to just, you know, be a nice kind of subtle dark. If I started with the garnet, I think it would be too red. Okay, so then robin egg blue. So I just want to say robin's egg blue because that's, I think that's what Crayola does. Robin's egg blue with an S. Tell how hard I'm pressing when I break the tip of the pencil. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I moved it. Alan says, love the mushrooms. Oh, morning, Dory. Love the mushrooms. Thanks, Emily, for the stream. Sorry, I got to run. Everyone have a lovely day. Sounds good, Helen. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, and then mint. Okay. And we'll use our white one last time just to smooth everything out. There we go. All right. Now the question is, what color do I want to do under here? I think I want to grab, let's see, let's grab espresso and, ooh, sage. Yeah, espresso, sage, and I think ivory. Okay, so we're gonna use espresso. Okay, sage. And ivory. Let's see, Emily, did JB send the Wonder Book in our emails? The Wonder Book? Didn't she do the Wonder Book a while ago? I thought she sent out the Wonder Book a while ago. I think so. I'll check. 1 second. All right, now we're going to use white. Then we're going to gonna grab our espresso again. Bit of espresso here. Because keep in mind, the top of this is going to be shaded also. So it'll all come together in the end. Alright, so that's espresso. Oops. Let's see. That's what I thought a long time ago. Kimmy, did you get her... Oh yeah, her bug download. Yeah, she had her bug download. Well, the bug download, she had the link for that in her Instagram bio. But the Wonder Book... Let me look real quick. I'm just going to do a quick search on my email. It should pop right up. Yeah, the bug download was yesterday. But the bug download is also in the book. So if you have the book, then you've got the bug download. All right, so let's see. Let's just search Wonder Book. Yeah. So she sent the Wonder Book. So 5-page. Yeah, here we go. So she sent the Wonder Book email back in May. Here. So. There we go. So this was May 28th. And so here, it says the Wonder Book. I've just finished putting the finishing touches to the Wonder Book, a little book to kickstart your creativity. So yeah, and then down here it says download the Wonder Book. So yeah, that was back in May. Oh, sounds good, Vicky or Kenny. Oh, you got caught up on this page? That's funny. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I got my shoe. I really should just take off my shoes. I'm gonna do that because they keep getting caught on the cords. I just hadn't taken them off. Running around taking the kids to school and stuff this morning. Plus, I have pumpkin socks. I'd lift them up. I don't know if we can see. Boop. Pumpkin socks. Thanks, Tyler. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Now let's move over to these ones here. Oh, I did! Ha! Thank you, Rita. You are correct. I totally forgot the underside of that little mushroom. Poor little forgotten mushroom. Gotta start work from home, so I'll be doing the mushrooms later. Sounds good, Dory. Poor little forgotten mushroom. Okay, and sage. And ivory. Hi, Cindy. And then use some white. And grab espresso again. Here we go. Much better. Hey, Rita saved the day. Oh, that's awesome, Kenny. That'll be amazing. Okay, so now we got this one. I kind of wanted to do like a yellowish cream, but I also kind of want to add... Ooh, I think periwinkle could work. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I'm going to do kind of like multicolor here. I miss coloring. I left my coloring book at home when I moved out. Oh no! Well, welcome Sheila, and we get a new coloring book. Oh, you should, Kenny. That's amazing. 6 months is a long, long time. Or not 6 months, 4 months. 4 months is a very long time. Let's start with... I don't want to use any purple because we've got this purple dragon down here. But... we're going to use fern. Okay. Fern and absinthe green and lime. Oh, most definitely, Sheila, most definitely. And then we'll use, let's see, lemon. Sorry, I guess I'm not showing you the list here. Lemon, and then, you know what? We're gonna skip lemon just because lime is kind of a yellowy one. We're gonna use yellow sapphire instead. And then we'll follow that up with, no, you know what? We'll grab lemon. Why not? They're big mushrooms. And we'll follow it up with white. Okay, so this will be kind of a yellowish green mushroom. Yeah, that'll be good. Okie doke. Hi, Beth Ann. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And let's see, did I miss anybody coming in? Oh, hi, Starbuck. Hi, Shannon. Hello, everyone. We're getting ready to start some mushrooms. So far, we've done the blue ones and the red ones. We're going to do the stalks on them here in a little bit. But now we are getting ready to do these mushrooms here. We're going to do kind of a greenish yellow one. So, hi, CDG. Welcome. Let's go to sharpen this green one here real quick. Let's see, maybe that one odd mushroom, pink, purple, the time of dragon. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, Rita. It's just like it's this one lone awkward mushroom. But yeah, I think that's a good idea. I agree. I agree, I agree, I agree. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, we're going to go over the circles, and it's okay because we're going to use some ink and some gel pen on them. So it'll all work. All right, so fern first. Now, I want this to be more strongly yellow than it is green, so we're not going to do a ton of green here. And, you know, as with the other mushrooms, we'll do a few layers as well. There we go. And I'm almost wondering, because there's stars on the background, if we should attempt like some sort of night sky. Well, you're helping me too, Rita. But thank you. Well, now that we've got so many people coming in, I'm going to take a short break. I'll show you what I've been working on real quick. I showed these at the beginning of stream. So, first of all, these came in the mail yesterday. These are the Enchantments colorable gift tags with metallic cord. So there are, I think, 10 of them in here. You can see just how thick they are. Super thick. And then they've got little designs on the back here that you can color. And then the front is metallic. And then, you know, you can write your message and everything here. So these are very cool. Great with the holidays coming up, you know, gift giving and whatnot. Although I'll definitely be saving them for special gifts. Plus the box, super cute. So that's nice. And then for those that were here when we drew it, this was the leafy bug that we drew on stream the other day. And so this is going to be today's Inktober. This is for the word wild. And then tomorrow's word is ornament. So I drew a floral ornament for tomorrow. And, oh, definitely, Beth Ann. That would be cool. And then after the word ornament, we have the word misfit. And so I have this one. I actually had a follower on Instagram help me give me an idea for this one. So we've got, you know, all these dragonflies and then the bug. So yeah, we've got all those drawn up. My next word is sling. So I need to brainstorm how I can make that kind of Johanna Basford-esque. Still brainstorming. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, so that was with fern. Now we're going to use... Oh, thanks, Charlotte. Now we're going to use absinthe green. I'm kind of going over fern just a little bit. Go. All right, and then we're gonna use lime. Just definitely moving into the more yellowy territory here. Which is fine, because like I said, I kind of wanted this to be stronger in the yellow department than the green department. Then we're going to use lemon. I'm going to kind of go over all of this a little bit. What's your preferred method of blending? Kind of depends on which pencils I'm using. With Ergosofts, I definitely do lots of light layers. With Arteza, I kind of do the same, but I can also use a white to help kind of burnish and blend things, which is what I've been doing with these mushrooms. It just really depends on how blendable the pencil is. So I suppose I don't have one preferred method over the other. It just is situational and, you know, oh, I'm using yellow sapphire now, on what I'm coloring and what kind of pencil I'm using. So for instance, for this, using Arteza's, I've been doing at least 2 or 3 layers with these. And I don't, you know, color too hard because I don't want any harsh lines. So, you know, I try to end it with kind of, you know, kind of light fuzzy layers a little bit so that it will blend well with the next color. And then like now we've got 1 layer down of color. So now I'm going to use my white here to kind of help burnish and blend things a little bit. Now, one of the things to keep in mind, and you can kind of see it a little bit, is depending on the book, when you use white, you may smear the black and white portion of it a little bit. So it may contaminate your color just a tad. So something to keep in mind. Now, obviously, when I use this white here, it's lightening the color a little bit. So that's why we're going to do a few more layers so we can keep that vibrancy. But this helps to give it a bit more of a, you know, keep it a bit more smooth. All right, so now we're going to grab fern again. Plus, once I've got that layer of white down over everything, the colors tend to, well, for lack of a scientific term, tend to mush together a little bit better. I guess blend is the word there, but honestly, mush is the only thing I think about when I start putting them all together. These are my fancy technological terms for coloring. I like to use the word mush. Okay, and then mint. And once I've got that top layer of white on, I can go ahead and press a little bit harder with my pencil here. Try and lay down more of that pigment on top. Good morning, Rochelle. Welcome, welcome. There we go. And then we're gonna have lime. Buddy, you waking up? Cat's been having a nap near me and now he's kind of sitting up and just looking at me. He may end up jumping up in my lap, we'll see. I always inevitably get so much cat hair all over everything. Oh, no, you laying back down? It's hard being a cat, huh? You're so sleepy all the time. All right, and then we're gonna use lemon. We're gonna kind of go over all the green with the lemon too. There we go. And then yellow sapphire. And then white again. Let's brush this stuff away. I'm sure there's somebody out there that's blowing on the page. It is just a little bit brighter than I'd like, so the white also helps to tone it down just a tad. There we go. Some nice bright mushrooms, huh? Let's zoom on out. There we go. They're practically fluorescent compared to the rest of the page. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, now that we've got that there, let's grab, let's see, what do I want to use to... Let's grab... Oh yeah, most definitely, it helps. Oh, thanks, Rochelle. I'm gonna use elephant gray. Okay, elephant gray. Okay, and it's a bit of a reddish gray, but I'm gonna use it a little bit. Just kind of like, I don't know if you've ever paid attention to your Prismacolors in this, not that you wouldn't, but in the sense that Prismacolors have 3 different ranges of gray. You have cool gray, I can't talk, cool gray, warm gray, and French gray. And if you take a look at those, they follow the primary colors in the sense that cool gray is in the blue family, warm gray is in the red family, and French gray is in the yellow family. So if you were to take them all up, then you have your different shades of gray. So when you take a look here, you can see that the elephant gray, I grabbed the wrong gray. Here I am talking about my grays. I grabbed the wrong gray. I thought it wasn't looking what I wanted. Anyway, so the elephant gray is more of a red one, while smoke, and space gray are kind of a cool gray. Sage is kind of a cool one also because it's kind of more green. Pewter is a warm gray. Noir is kind of warm compared to charcoal. So it's something to keep in mind. Let's see. I love how vibrant they are. Arteza, like, yes, they're very vibrant. I realized I used the wrong gray on there. No wonder it wasn't getting the look I wanted. Says, good morning all. Been lurking a while. Decided it was time to say hello. Love your streams, Emily. Oh, thank you, Kirsten. See, good morning, Abby. See, I love... Oh, excuse me. I know CDG. I've been checking them out. I just might order them. If you want to, you can type exclamation point Arteza pencil. And I think last I heard, Arteza had like a 20% off that was running. Morning, Pat. Just opening my eyes. There you go. Good morning, Pat. At least it should pop up. Is that the right one for it? Sometimes I misremember my commands here. Yeah, Arteza pencil. That should pop up here in a second. Unless I spelled it wrong. Because that's also... Ah, there it is. There it is. All right. Now that I have the correct gray, we're going to go ahead and use elephant gray again. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Like I said, it's a bit more of a warm gray. I want to tone down this fluorescence just a little bit. So we're using that warm gray on top of this real bright area here. Okay, so that was elephant gray. That was number 35, which is what I should have used in the first place. Now it's a little streaky, so I'm going to take this white and just try and blend that through just a little bit. And like I said, it's okay that we're going over the circles because we're going to use some ink and some gel pen on them later. Okay, there we go. Hi, Jo Beth, welcome. All right, so now let's go ahead and grab espresso. Okay. We're gonna color the underside of these mushrooms here. Go. There we go. All right, that's the espresso. And then let's grab, let's see. Let's actually grab this elephant gray again. Okay. Okay, elephant gray. Now we're going to grab ivory. Kind of go over the whole thing here. And we're going to take that white too, okay? There we go. Perfect. All right, now let's see. Beautiful work, Emily. I've been using the Arteza pencils. I have to say that I'm really impressed with them. Awesome, Pat. I'm so glad. Back to normal paint. Thanks. Thank you for asking. Well, I guess normal paint is good. It beats abnormal paint. But I'm glad that it is improving. I'm telling you, this weather has been a doozy for headaches lately. Just all the pressure changes and everything. Humidity one day, another day there's not. Like, it's just make up your mind. Okay, so we're gonna use garnet here. Just gonna use it a little bit on these corners. Okay. A bit of that contrasting shadow there. Okay. Normal paint for you is good. Okay, good, Kenny, good. Yeah, right there with you, Pat. Because normally sugar's a trigger for me, but I've been really careful about extra sugar and stuff. I mean, I had about a teaspoon of brown sugar in, total in my coffee yesterday, but that was about the extent of it. That's not enough sugar to quite trigger it, but okay. There we go. So I guess they ended up a little bit more green than yellow, but I'd like to think the yellow is still pretty prominent. So we ended up with some kind of like primary color mushrooms here. So very bright, very bright. Okay, let's do this little baby mushroom down here. And then we'll do the stalks on the mushrooms, and then we'll keep going from there. Oh yeah, sounds good, Pat. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do a purplish one now. To kind of tie in with the dragon down there. So let's grab amethyst. Okay. And let's grab... Thanks, Kimmy. Thanks, Charlotte. So amethyst and ube. And I think pink macaroon. Macaroon? There's 2 O's. So pink macaroon. Oh, I'm so glad, Pat. I'm so glad. Are you ready for the Inky Art School? I was talking to everybody earlier, and I'm debating about, because I would like to watch the art school also, and I'm sure nobody wants to miss it. So I was debating about during her Inky Art School moving to night streams, just because her Inky Art School falls exactly when I do my streams in the morning. Thanks, Kenny. And then that way, on the days that I stream and she has her Inky Art School, we can go over some of the stuff that she taught in the class. And then that way I can answer any questions or help, you know, because like I said, she's so busy. She's not going to be able to answer all the questions, probably not. So anyway, I could stream in the evenings and we could go over kind of what she did that day and do that. Just, her class is only 2 weeks long, so that's really only 4 morning streams. So yeah, I think that might be something we could do. Okay, so amethyst. Just an idea. Because her class is literally going to fall smack dab when I usually stream in the mornings. Okay, so just an idea. All right, that was amethyst. Now we're going to use ube. And pink macaroon. There we go. All right, then we're gonna grab amethyst again. Where is Inky Art School? Hi, Kirsten. So Inky Art School is going to be Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. UK time. So for me, that's 9 a.m. Central time. And Inky Art School was something that Johanna had available that if you haven't signed up for it already, unfortunately, it is too late to sign up for it. But I think there is a Facebook group that you can join. Anyway, but it's going to be on Facebook. She said it was the one platform she could find that would work for what she was trying to do. So yeah, it's going to be on Facebook, and it's going to be Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. UK time, and then it's going to go for about 2 hours. And then she's going to be going over a lot of stuff with the book and everything. And then pink macaroon. But she said even if you didn't get a chance to sign up for... Right, I saw that. Thanks, Kimmy. Even if you didn't get a chance to sign up for the class in the book, she said that there should be some links for some resources for you. So let's take a look here. We're going to find these resource links. Let's see. Okay, so what does she have in here? Discover more. Okay, here you go. Check out the free hidden resources I've created to accompany this book. There are lists of my favorite art materials, exclusive downloads, bonus tutorials, and more. And that's going to be at johannabasford.com/howtodraw. Anyway, but if you have the book, that's going to be super handy for getting you through that. But yeah, we could just like go over some questions and stuff. I mean, obviously, it's exclusive to the Inky Art School, so you know I won't want to give too much away. But if anybody has any questions, and we can do our own drawing and that kind of stuff. I was using just jade in the corner here, by the way. So it's an idea. It's an idea. Let's use. Actually, let's just keep using amethyst. Because like I said, I don't want to, with it being exclusive to the Inky Art School, it wouldn't be very fair of me to be like, oh, you know, if you missed Inky Art School, let's go over it again here, you know. But we will be able to go over some stuff, I think. Because obviously there'll be a full experience with having Johanna there that you wouldn't have been able to. I wish I could have joined in, but I don't have a steady hand for drawing. Oh, no worries, Charlotte. No worries. And if you're like concerned about the book and not being able to do anything, there's lots of stuff to color in there as well. So there's plenty of opportunity for that. All right, so now we finished this one. We're gonna go, that one was small, so we didn't do too much of the blending. It was easy enough to do without. So now we're gonna choose a color for the stalks here. We're probably gonna do the stalks all the same color. And we have some leaves, and I was thinking maybe we can attempt some sort of night sky. I'm not totally positive. Definitely some blue. We can do like some darker blue around the edge and get lighter as we go inside. Problem is I also don't want to, we got some like lighter colors here, so I don't want to make it too dark and have it, you know, be weird from the rest of it. So we'll figure it out. Okay. So let's grab our color chart here. Got to keep an eye on the time. We got about 45 minutes. Okay, let's go ahead and use Espresso, Coyote. Let's grab those right now. Okay, Espresso, just number 71, Coyote. And if you're needing conversion charts for these, we have conversion charts available in our Facebook group. You can type !Facebook, and they are in the file section. It's just free downloads. There's plenty of free downloads in there. Color charts, coloring downloads, all of that good stuff. Okay, so Coyote, then Coyote, and let's go Peaches and Cream. Let's see. Emily, what day is the class again? Sorry, I missed it. Don't remember anyone. It's starting next week. If I remember correctly, it's Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. UK time, and it should go for about 2 hours. So, Pat, that will be, because I think you and I are in the same time zone, I think. Well, for me, it's 9 a.m. Central Time. So, it would be 9 a.m. Central Time for me. West Coast would be 7 a.m. Pacific Time. East Coast would be 10 a.m. Yeah, but it's Central Time, 9 a.m., which, like I said, kind of happens to fall. Yeah, Central also. So, yeah, that'll be 9 a.m. Central Time, Pat. And like I said, that starts next week. All right, so we've got Espresso, Coyote, Peaches and Cream, and we're going to grab Elephant Gray also. Hi, Monica. She says, hello, everyone. It's 5:15 early evening in Norway, and I can't watch now. I'll do it later, but wanted to say, Emily, thank you. I've learned so much from you and love watching your videos. Aw, thank you, Monica. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad you enjoy them. You watch back the videos of the live streams in the Facebook group, I believe, right? Yeah. As long as you're in the Inky Art School group, you should be able to watch them back just fine. Okie doke. So we've got Espresso, Camel, Peaches and Cream, and Elephant Gray. So the 21st through the 25th, right? I believe so. Let me look at the calendar real quick. Yeah, 21st through the 25th. And then 28th through the 1st. Let me, I'm putting a reminder in your phone. Ah, gotcha. I'm going to pull up the Inky Art School one real quick. Just so that I'm not giving you the wrong information here. All right, Inky Art School. Let's see, okay, here we go. All right, so she says, Inky Art School is a free, live, 10-day online course to accompany my new book, How to Draw Inky Wonderlands. Class begins Monday, the 21st of October, through Friday, the 1st of November, at 3 p.m. UK time. All classes will be archived, so catch up anytime. Let's fill this world with happy artists. Well, now she says the 21st of October through Friday the 1st. So maybe it's on the weekends, too. Let's see. The 21st through the 1st. I don't know, I guess I just assumed that it wasn't on the weekends. But she said the 21st through the 1st. So, I'm not sure about that. Here, let's click this link. Yeah, she says the 21st through the 1st. So, maybe it is every day? It's possible. I'm not sure if I'm rereading that correctly. Said, I wish I could draw her. Never mind. I wish I knew how to operate my iPad. Rochelle, do you have a Apple pencil? Oh, Beth. Hello, Beth. I almost missed you there. Isn't that still more than 10 days? That is, Rita. You're right. So she says 10-day course. So that must be what it is. So it must be 2 of the Monday through Fridays. 10 days would make sense because, yeah. Yeah, so it wouldn't be on weekends. If it's 10 days, that would make sense. Monday through Friday, and then Monday through Friday again. I was going to say, that's not like her to work on the weekends, so... yeah, it's got to be Monday through Friday. Oh, wait, you were responding to... ah, gotcha. Yeah, so I use, Rochelle, I mean, I use the Apple Pencil, but I also draw using the app Procreate. So I will draw on there as well, which is pretty handy. I enjoy it. Okay, so we're going to use espresso first. Okay. I know I kind of shaded this a little bit already, but we're going to add more now. Okay, so obviously it's going to have to be darker here because this is underneath the mushroom. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Okay, if I missed anyone, blanket, hello. I think I got everybody though. At least everybody that's in chat. If you're not in chat and you're just lurking, thank you for the lurk. I love having you here. And I appreciate the lurk. And somebody mentioned earlier, yay, we're almost at 500 members in our Facebook group, so that's exciting. We only need about 50 more, so that will be great. I was trying to think if I should do some sort of giveaway, but I gotta figure out what I would do and what format I want to do it in. Because I've got this thing here. Like, I could do it how Belinda does it, but I also have this, where all I type is exclamation point winner. There's no anticipation build up to it. But it's a bot that automatically chooses a winner. See? Monica Nordby. So it automatically chooses a winner of somebody that is currently in chat. So I could do something like that. I think I'd have to check, you know, the accuracy of it. See how random it is. I'll do like 10 in a row and see if 10 different people win or if it keeps choosing the same person. Emily, do you always take your pages out of your books and what do you put them in when you're done? So Kirsten, when I am coloring, most of the time, yeah, because I like to be able to turn my pages, especially because, I don't know if you can see here, I've got a tripod leg here and there and there, so that hinders where I can put the book because it's usually wider than it needs to be. So especially for stream, I like to take them out. And honestly, I like having the flat surface and I don't like having to like work with the book and where the bump is in the book and that, you know, it's moving anyway. So yeah, I prefer to cut them out. And so I have a few different things that I've done with them. I used to, you can see on the wall over here, I've got these all hanging up on the wall. These are all laminated. And so I used to laminate them. I don't do them, well, actually, I guess these two aren't laminated, but like this one's laminated. This one's up there. That one's laminated. We've got a few other laminated ones there. And look, it's me. Ha ha ha. But so I laminate them. Some of them I keep them in a drawer. Currently, I'm keeping a lot of the ones we're finished. I've got this little notebook in here that has plastic slots for them. And so I'll keep them in there just to, you know, keep them safe. But yeah, most of the time I just store them. Some of them I hang them up. I don't frame them too often because let's all be honest, frames are expensive. And if I framed every single one, that would be insane. So I have an Apple Air 2 16 gigabyte Wi-Fi silver. Yeah, that could work. If it's in your budget or if you want to ask for it for Christmas, if you're wanting to draw, I would highly recommend getting the Apple Pencil. So I have this here. And this makes it so that I can draw on my iPad all the time. And I absolutely love it. I got my iPad and stuff as a birthday gift. My parents and my husband, they all went in on it and got it together. And so I definitely wanted the pencil to go with it. In fact, I did a whole stream that was like digital. After all the pages are done, then have it spiral bound. I could. I just, after they're all done, like I get really nervous about handing my pages off to somebody else, usually a college student that doesn't really care about their job. And so I'm always worried that it's going to get messed up. Okay, so I use this app here, Kirsten, or not Kirsten, sorry. Who is it? Rochelle. It's called Procreate. So it's this one here. And then, let's see. Like this is a page I'm working on right now that's going to be part of the coloring pages that I'm making. It's a little chicken. But they're not. They are not. They run about $100 if I remember correctly. But it's super handy because you got all these different, you know, pens that you can choose from. It can be, but if you take the time to you know, take time to kind of figure it out, it gets there. You get there eventually. Just like anything when you learn anything new. So, you know, it's really accurate too, and it's pressure sensitive. Like if I want to do sketching, I go to sketching, and that's where you could choose your pencils. Let's grab an HB pencil here. Let's see. Let's get this in focus here so you can see. So let's go. That's an HB pencil there. So I can zoom in a little bit. You know, I have it up like this, I can do that. But if I turn it to the side, then I get, you know, and obviously you can tell different pressure. I'm pushing down hard, and now I'm pushing lighter. So it's pressure sensitive. You know, if I go even more to the side, I get a little bit wider of a thing. So it's pretty accurate. Let's undo that. I said, oh, thanks, Rita. Do you know if there's something close to Procreate for Android tablets? I don't, but you know who'd be a good person to ask? The next time he comes in chat, Philip. Philip does a lot on his Android, and he does a lot of digital stuff, so you might ask Philip. Love the chicken. My kitchen is decorated chickens. Aw. See, Pam Proctor has been doing some video tutorials on Procreate. Oh, awesome. Are you going to make a no-go soft chart? Oh, Ergo soft chart for the 72 set? Or haven't you heard about that? There's a 72 set for Ergo Soft? Queen, I haven't heard about that. When is it coming out? Morning, Marsha. So this is actually a drawing. This is a iPad. Well, it's an iPad Pro. I want to say it's like 9.7. I chose the smaller one. And pencil for note taking at school. I love it. Have Procreate but never learned. Oh yeah, it's great. It's great, Kirsten. So this is actually a drawing that I did before, but the reason I have it in here is because I am redrawing it because I made a lot of mistakes initially. So like here is the original drawing. This is what I did in pen. And so now I'm also resizing it because I want to print it out 8.5 by 11. So this is what it'll kind of look like a little bit eventually. This was actually based off of a picture I took at my parents' farm. So this is based off an actual chicken. I remember because the little chick was just, had his little head poking out. It was super cute. Let's see, the other one I was working on, I have this fish here. So a little salmon. I have a watercolor version of this on my Instagram. Now you're gonna make me buy an iPad. Oh, I'm such an enabler. I'm such an enabler. Let's see, what else? See, and I'm redrawing some of my Inktober ones because I wanted to look a little bit nicer. So like here's the crab because I'm going to be releasing these as a free download when we're done. Let's see if there was anything else. Oh, like this was a fall coloring page I was working on. So there's this. I need to fix the perspective on it though because like this candle's pointed down but this pumpkin's pointed up. So, aw, thanks Charlotte. I'm actually going to be, so at the end of October, probably about after the first week, because it's going to take me a little bit to do it. This was another one that I was doing, but I felt like it was off a little bit. When I release the Inktober as a free download, I'm going to do it through Etsy, and my goal is to have a bunch of my coloring pages that you can actually purchase up there as well. So yeah, I'm going to be releasing some coloring pages, not a full book. But definitely some coloring pages. You know, if a book eventually happens, you know, that's fine. I also really like this one. This is one of my favorite ones I've done. It's a queen yellow jacket there. Apple came out with the new iPad. You can use the pencil, but it's not the Pro, so not as expensive. Oh, there you go. There you go. Like this was... I drew a couple digital things when I first got the How to Draw Inky Wonderland. So like... Here are my wildflower stems. It's just called the Apple Pencil, Rita. Oh, thanks, JoBeth. This was the tree. I enjoyed that. Is there one that you don't have to have a provider like AT&T? I don't have a provider for this one, Pat. Not at all. This is just the iPad, and I use Wi-Fi on it. So, yeah, I don't have a provider at all for this one. It's just the iPad. I don't have like a monthly thing that I have to pay for it at all. It's just like any other tablet and I just use wireless on it. Let's see. This was my fish one. So that's the fish one. There's a video, a time-lapse video of this one on my Instagram. And then, let's see. I've got some mandalas too. This one this one's in the process of being worked over, but like that's a mandala one. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna have a whole section of download pages that have mandalas and stuff that I've drawn. I really like this design because it reminds me of orange slices. So I have a ton of stuff that I've done. I've just never done anything with it because I also use this to draw like emotes and whatnot. This was kind of like a dessert coloring page that I made. All kinds of little desserts. Maybe I'll question, when drawing on that, can you zoom in and get details in? Oh, most definitely, Rita. Here, let me show you. Let's pull up that chicken one again real quick. Okay, so here's the chicken one. Okay. And that's the little chick. See, and then you can get something, so let's get the inking one here. And we can go even as small. It just says 1%, and you can see, oh, I'm on the wrong layer, 1 second. Let's turn that off, there we go. This is the original drawing here. Or this is the digital one. So you can see how small the line can be. See? I know, right? Isn't he cute? Aw, thanks, Abby. So yeah, I have a whole... I've got a ton of these. Will the chicken be available to color one day? Yes, Pat, this is going to be one of the pages that I will release for purchase on Etsy. Like I said, I need to reformat it for a printable format, so like 8.5 by 11. But yes, the chicken most definitely will be. I've got a good probably 40 pages that I have done. Because I went through this period where I was drawing a ton, and I just never did anything with them. So on top of that, I showed these the other day too, so I don't know if you've seen them. I also have a series of an alphabet that can be, I think I'll do it, you can either purchase them as an entire alphabet or individual letters, depending on what you want to do. But each letter has a little design inside. So it's like it's going to be a colorable letter. So like here they are printed on like 4x6s. I actually have them like a little embossing thing here, but you can see they've all got their individual design, so that theoretically you could download the letter that you want and then color it and give it as a gift or something, you know? So, like I said, I have a ton of stuff. I've just never done anything with it. Because I had a whole year where I planned on putting out a coloring book, but then I realized how saturated the market was, and it's just really hard to break into. So I didn't pursue it much after that. You know what I mean? So I got this iPad refurbished for $250 with a 3-month guarantee 10 months ago. Nice. Okay. All right. Let me continue. I'm doing this too much. So anyway, yeah, that should all be in November is when I'm planning on trying to pull that together. Excuse me. Okay. So let's see. Espresso. So yeah, lots of big plans. I'm excited. I'm hoping that it'll all work out. I have the Etsy shop kind of set up already. I just haven't added any product to it or launched it yet. So it's just sort of floating in the ether with nothing to sell. But the whole idea is that it'll all be just PDF downloads. There won't be anything that needs to be, you know, shipped out or anything. It'll just be, you know, immediate download. So that'll be good. All right, so there's that. All right, now we're going to grab Coyote. Aw, thanks, Pat. Well, a lot of it has helped with encouragement from all of you. So, you know, I'd probably still be a little bit hesitant if you all weren't so encouraging. Especially after all of this Inktober thing. Everybody's loving the Inktober stuff, so that's always fun. All right, so we're using Coyote right now. Oh, you might not be able to place links, Queen. You might be better off messaging them privately to them, because I have a link thing. Only the mods and I can post links. Alright, and then Peaches and Cream. And then we're going to use the white on this to lighten it up a little bit. Outside that a little bit more than I am okay with. Oh, let's refocus this here. There we go. That's better. All right. Now we're going to use our white. Ah, gotcha, okay. I think we need to sharpen our white just a little bit. Buying our first one, I decided I'd rather have a 1-year warranty. Oh, I get that. Had I was on Android forever, always had trouble with them. Then John and Dylan said no more and got the iPhone 7 Plus. Oh, there you go. Make it look so easy. I got my book yesterday, tried, practice makes perfect. Oh, most definitely. Oh, and thanks, Kirsten. Yeah, I'm really enjoying them. They're a lot of fun. I still need to post today's. But like I said, I need to brainstorm a little bit more about sling. But it's nice. I like doing them all Johanna themed just because it's making me think outside the box. You know, it's not quite as obvious. Like if I wasn't sticking to a specific theme for sling, you know, I could do somebody's arm in a sling or, you know, or a slingshot or, you know, like David and Goliath style sling. But you don't see many slings in the Johanna book. So I've got to try and brainstorm that a little bit, you know. I'll come up with something. There we go. All right, we've got all the stalks on there. All right, let's do some leaves here. Okay, so we're gonna grab emerald. Okay, emerald and basil and spring green, I think. Emerald, basil, and spring green. Sharpen this a little bit. Verizon had a deal on iPad. Dylan said go for it. I love it. Haven't used anything else. Yeah, I love the iPad so much. Arm in a sling as well. Decorated with flowers. Oh, that could be pretty. Well, and then I went and looked up, because sometimes if I look up the actual definition for the word, kind of like, you know, like husky. A lot of people just assume that husky means, well, for lack of tact, they assume that husky means fat. And that's actually not even in the definition of husky. Which, you know, I obviously don't want to do anything like that, because that just hurts people's feelings. So, if you go to dictionary.com and you type in the word husky, the definition it actually gives you is big and strong, burly. Husky, it talks about having a semi-whispered vocal tone, somewhat hoarse, covered with or full of husks, pertaining or wearing to clothing in this size, husky department, husky boys. I guess it does. I mean, made in a size meant for larger or heavier. See, I just don't like that. Anyway, my point is I went with strong, and that's why I drew the crab, because it has strong claws. Husky, I immediately think of the dog. Guess that, no, yes, and the husky too. But that's the other thing is Johanna's never drawn any dogs. And so I was just like, I have no dogs to fashion this after. So I was like, okay, I got to do something different. And so the crab was in there. I was like, I can work with the crab. I can do the crab. All right, so we're using emerald. Well, and then I looked at Inktober 2019, and there were so many cute pictures of husky, or, you know, drawings of huskies on there. Well, and using the iPad has streamlined creating the coloring pages so much more, because when I hand draw it too, you have to scan it in and clean it up and, you know, get it all formatted for it and everything. But when you draw it on the iPad, you don't have to do any of that cleanup on there, and you have clean lines already. We might need to save the background till next time. I think I got a little too distracted this time, and we only have about 20 minutes left, but we'll see how far we can get. We might be able to do it. Ugh, my tummy's growling a little bit. I need to get something to eat here. Okay, and then basil. Let's see, it's actually pretty similar to that. I'm gonna skip the basil. We're just gonna jump right into spring green here. Okay. I didn't buy a refurbished one. What I did is I bought a previous version of it. So I didn't get, you know, like the newest one. And so it wasn't refurbished, but it was an older one. And I opted for this smaller size screen also, because for the iPad Pro, there's like 9.7, and then there's like 10 point something or other, and I opted for the 9.7. Can't remember how much that was paid total. Like I said, it was a gift, but I use it all the time. It's always nice when you get a gift, especially when it's like an expensive one and then you do end up using it a lot, because you know that's always the risk, is like, do I spend it on it? Will I really get to use it? But then when you use it frequently, you almost feel like it's justified because you do use it all the time, you know? Yes, I'm going shopping today. We're enablers, Pat. We're enablers. It's the risk you run coming here. All right, I'm gonna use white. I'm definitely pressing down harder here. I'm not doing light layers at all here. I'll take that risk any day. Awesome, Pat. Awesome. You can always tell how much harder I'm pressing down too by how much pencil dust am I kicking up, you know? Okay, I'm gonna brush all that away. All right, we're gonna use garnet. Ooh, white charcoal, that would be fun. I don't use charcoal too much just because it's so messy. We're using garnet here. I feel like garnet's like Prismacolor's version of Tuscan red. Lisa uses white charcoal. Wow, it makes such a difference. Her work's awesome. Lisa Brando? Or who are you talking about? Lisa who? Okay. So we got 15 minutes. Thanks, Kimmy. Why don't we work on... We got a little bit of time still. Let's see. Let's use indigo, ocean blue, and turquoise, and jade. Okay, so indigo, ocean blue, turquoise, and Mitrokin. Okay, cool. I'll have to check her out. Let me actually write that name down because I'll forget by the time I'm done. Lisa Mitrokin. Cool. I'll check her out. Like if I don't write things down while I'm streaming, I'll just forget. Let's be honest here. But that's why I keep sticky notes on hand. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start with indigo. Cool. She has a YouTube channel, or is it just Instagram? All right, so we're starting with indigo. Facebook and YouTube? Okay, cool. I'll take a gander at what she's got going on then. So I'm not pressing super hard. I'm just, you know, fading out a little bit. Let's see. Walmart employees have access to a special online Walmart store. My son-in-law is a manager. He got my iPad for $150. It was the new one. If you know a Walmart employee, ask them to look for you. Oh, awesome. Sammy was talking about Lisa on yesterday's stream. She was raving about how awesome her channel is. Oh, okay, cool. I'll have to take a look. Yeah, I was on Sammy's for just a little bit yesterday. It's hard during the day sometimes because I'm, you know, with the kids a lot, but I try to stop it when I can. Chat a little bit if the kids are preoccupied. We're using indigo right now, by the way. Ah, got too many pencils here. There's no room for me to move stuff around. Pencils on Amazon, they come with Johanna Bassford Magical Jungle. Oh, okay. Not sure how to spell her last name. I can send you the link though to Instagram if you want. Oh, there we go. Mitrokin, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I haven't heard of her before. I'll have to go take a look at her. Any idea how many subscribers she has? Just out of curiosity. She's climbing fast? Awesome. That's always great. Does she upload videos or does she live stream? Or both? I don't upload as many videos these days. I definitely prefer the live stream over anything else. Alright, so that was the indigo. She's new to YouTube? Okay, okay, cool. Now we have Ocean Blue. She's doing her first live stream this weekend. Oh, I'll have to go follow her. Kimmy, if you want, 448 subs, nice. Kimmy, if you want, since you're allowed to post links, you can post a link to her YouTube and everybody can go over and drop her a follow. Sammy mentioned yesterday in stream, so I sub, but I haven't had time to watch video yet. Cool, we'll have to take a look. Cool, thanks, Kimmy. And again, we're using Ocean Blue right here. Of course, Pat. I love supporting a fellow YouTuber. I kind of feel like, you know, we're all kind of getting to know each other. A pretty close-knit group, you know? That's why I was surprised I heard her, because I know at this point between, you know, hanging out in other streams and the colorathons, I've at least heard of all the other streamers, which is why when I didn't recognize the name, I was like, huh, interesting. time is it? 53? Okay, we got about 7 more minutes here. I feel like I'm so close to finishing this, you know? We still need to do the dots on the mushrooms. Help if I keep that in frame. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know that Vicky was streaming before me. I'm not quite sure if there's anybody scheduled to come after me. All right, and then we're gonna grab turquoise real quick. We're gonna fill in the rest of this space here. Just real lightly. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish all this today. Alright, I want to do it a little bit darker. Actually, let's grab jade now. Pat, how are you feeling? Are you streaming tonight? We're using jade now, by the way. As of right now, I plan to, I'll have to see how my jaws respond in. I want to so bad, so I'll try. Sounds good. Well, don't overexert yourself. You know, if it's too much, then it's going to take even longer for you to recover. Been coloring, getting dressed, try not to miss anything on this. No worries, Rochelle. Well, I've got about 5 more minutes. I might, I want to try and just finish this real quick and then show you what I'm going to do with the white dots. And then that way you'll be able to do it off stream. Still a tad more. I'm grabbing ocean blue. Oh no, was ocean blue the first one? No, indigo. I need indigo. Just making this a little bit darker around the edge here. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out so I don't need to move this anymore because it takes up more time to move it. And every second is precious at the moment. If anybody's new to the channel and they're wondering why I'm like, oh, it's almost 11 o'clock, it's because I have to go get my kiddos from school. So I have these brief 2 hours in the morning in which I am able to stream. So every moment is precious here. Okay, ocean blue, but I also don't want to mess this up, so I'm trying not to rush it too bad. You know? Anyway, but morning times I am on a pretty strict schedule. Evening times I have a little bit more leeway. It just sort of depends on how late I'm willing to go, you know? Okay, all right, I think that's good enough for now. All right, now I'm going to grab, so I can show you how I do this, okay? Abby. Oh, there you go. Kimmy's got the link for her YouTube there. In fact, I'm gonna open this up in another tab so I can check back later on it. There we go. All right, that's up there, so I'll be able to check it. Okay, so I'm gonna use some Dr. P.H. Martin's Bombay White India ink. And then, just so that it's there, I'm gonna be also using this gold gel pen. So I'm gonna do a little bit of the dots here. You'll be able to do the rest on your own. So this gold metallic gel pen, this is a Sleechy metallic gel pen. I'm gonna be using on the stars and these outside circles here, okay? These ones here. The inside of this is gonna be white. All right, so I'm gonna show you real quick. I've got just a couple more minutes. Let me grab, oh, I've got a nice fresh paintbrush here, okay? I got this super teeny tiny pinpoint. This is a Master's Touch round 2/0. whatever that means. I don't know much about sizes. Okay, so I'm gonna open this up real quick. I'm gonna grab a sticky note so I can set this lid on here. You can see in this little camera, where's my finger? In this little camera up here, you can kind of see what I'm doing. Yeah, of course. This is kind of stuck a little bit. It's got a little dropper tip, but I love to use this for my white embellishments because it's just perfect, but that does roll a little bit. Okay. So, I've got my little jar here. Okay. Okay, and I'm just gonna... Okay, get a little bit on the tip here. At a weird angle here, one sec. Oh, sky streaming? Gotcha. Okay. Let's get a little bit more on here. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna use a little bit. Oh, my hands are a little shaky. I should have eaten something before stream. I don't have quite enough on here. Okay, but you get the point on that. It's pretty, there you go. It's not like super see-through or anything. There we go, that's better. That's what I was going for. I guess you can see that white really pops out. Really pops out from that blue. Now I'm gonna take some more time and do it later. And then once this dries, then if you want, you can take like your blue pencil and kind of reshape the circle in case you go out of it just a little bit. I'm gonna pop over here and do this one here so you can see real quick how to do it. What's my time? 11? Okay, I need to stop here, but I'm gonna do this for you just real quick. Okay, so add your white here. Okay. All right, so that's our white there. All right, and then I'm gonna pop this back in here, otherwise I'll forget to close it. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do off stream, okay? Then we've got our gold metallic, our sleechy metallic gel pen. Normally I would wait till this is dry, but for the sake of showing you before stream ends. Okay. I'm gonna fill that in with the gold, okay? See how that works? All right, now quickly I'm just gonna show you one of the stars here as well. Okay. Gold gel pen here. Okay. There you go. All right, so I'm gonna do the rest of this off stream, the little dots and everything, but that is how the dots are gonna be done. And then like I said, once this ink is dried, you can take whatever select pencil you want and maybe like carefully draw a circle around it to kind of help refine it. But anyway, that white really pops out from the mushrooms, and once it's all there, it looks really great. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go now because I got to go do some things. But thank you everyone for hanging out. Love it. Thanks for streaming. Take care. Have a fabulous day. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Abby. Like Charlotte said, it looks like sky streaming, so feel free to pop over there. Looks like viewers are dropping, so a few of them must have hopped over there already. But anyway, thank you everyone for being here. We are going to be live again Friday evening. We'll probably go ahead. I said, Emily, you're awesome. Thank you for another amazing stream, even though I was late. Enjoyed the great company, relaxed stream. I hope everyone has a nice evening. Thank you, Pat. But yeah, we're going to be live again Friday evening. I don't know, depending on how I'm feeling. Maybe I'll do a stream tomorrow. I thought I'd do that Tuesday and I didn't, so just keep an eye on Facebook and Instagram. You can type exclamation point Facebook, exclamation point Instagram, and that will keep you apprised of whenever we have impromptu streams or whatever else is going on. Thank you everybody for being here. We had new subscriptions, so that's great. We're climbing up that ladder there, and yeah, I guess I will see you all on Friday. Okay, everyone have a great rest of your day. Talk to you later. Bye.